I love you. Oh Krishna, the all attractive one. Oh Rama, the reservoir of pleasure. Oh Srimati Radharani, the internal potency of the Lord. The pleasure giving potency, Ladini Shakti. I love you. Like that. So why we are so morose in chanting as if unconscious? Because daytime we don't read Krishna's love letter to us. Hmm? Krishna's love letter to us is in the form of scriptures. Srila Prabhupada has given his books. We don't read his books, so we don't hear him chant. Krishna says, "Oh, my dear Sundarshyam, Das, I love you." So I don't hear that in the daytime. So next day morning when I sit for japa and to say, "Oh Krishna, oh the Radharani, I love you, I love you," that doesn't happen. Yeah, I also love you. So this will not work. So one has to be very lively. I gave three examples in one session. Interviews, Vivas, and now this is interview going on with the divine couple, 2 hours. And the answer is well known. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. But the meaning is not known. Oh Lord, please engage me in your service. And this is, there are how many services? 9 times only. Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam, Padasevanam, Archanam, Vandanam, Dasyam, Sakyam, Atmanivedam. And of all the nine, the topmost is chanting. Tara Madhya Sarvasreshta, Nama Sankirtan. So this is all told in Chaitanya Charitamrita, Srimad Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita. We don't read it in the daytime. So we are not convinced. We are not clear also what we are doing in chanting. Agyan, and that is like fog. In the winter season, there's so much fog early in the morning. So then we can't see the sun rays, sunlight, sun, because kind of covered over. So similarly, Krishna has appeared in the form of brilliant sun as the holy name. We can't see him. And another problem is anarthas, mm, passion and ignorance, which are extended into lust, pride, greed, anger, illusion, pride. So this all cover us over, and then we chant as if unconscious only. There is no liveliness. That doesn't mean that you have to chant loudly. Loud chanting is not chanting, that is kirtan. Prabhupada writes in NOD. Japa is one of the 64 regulative principles. So Japa means, anybody knows what is the Sanskrit word for Japa in 64 regulative principles given by Srila Rupa Goswami? The word is, basically it is in English, very softly one should chant, not loudly. My chanting ideally should not be heard by my person sitting on my left and right side also. Or if at all, they will hear very softly. So the japa word is sulabhu, very softly. Hmm. Just for one's own hearing. What is produced from here is heard over here. But then what happens? Our mind is not under control, sleep comes, then we chant loudly. Then others get disturbed. So it is not good. One can stand up. One can put earplugs so that one can hear louder. But it should be soft chanting, but it has to be very vibrant. It should be consciously done. Krishna, I love you. Like a boy in love affair with a girl. Will you ever say, Kalpana, uh, uh, I love you? Hmm. She say, what nonsense? I don't think you love me. What kind of love is this? I'm living. So how he was Kalpana, I love you. And all expressions, happiness, bliss, isn't it? In the eyes, on the face, in the words, and there will be softness, there will be sweetness, all that. So we have to go quite ahead in Krishna consciousness. But no problem, we begin as very new sadhakas, neophytes, and slowly, slowly. The most important part is reading books, which we don't do. That is Krishna's love letter for us. So, like some girl has sent a love letter to me, and I have not read it only. So, how will I say to her? I don't even know her name in one sense. Or okay, I know that some girl has sent letter. What is the name? XYZ. Okay, XYZ, I also love you. So the feelings are not known. That person's feelings are not known. So how can I feelingly say I love you? You understand? So Krishna's love letter for us is through the scriptures. His glories, his name, form, qualities, pastimes are very wonderfully described. If you see Rukmani Devi, she did not meet Krishna at all. She was 6, 7 year old girl in as the daughter of the king of Vidarbha, Bhishmak Maharaj. And in the kingdom, In the court, many sages would come, headed by Narad Muni. Bhishma Maharaj would ask, please tell something, some Krishna Katha. And Narad Muni will speak about Krishna only. Narada Muni Bhajaya Veena Radhika Ramana Name. So he would sing, he would tell about Krishna. Krishna killed Putana, Krishna killed Bakasur, Aghasur. And Rukmini, just by hearing Krishna's greatness, his qualities, how wonderful he is, she fell in love with Krishna and she said, I love you. She wrote the first love letter of the creation without seeing. So that shows that we don't have to see Krishna. You have to hear about Krishna. And that hearing is done by reading Prabhupada books. And how wonderful Krishna is, how amazing he is, how sweet he is, how chivalrous he is, how famous he is, how wealthy he is, how knowledgeable he is, how strong he is, and how renounced he is. All these six opulences of the Lord, his name, fame, quality, costume, all have to be heard in the daytime. You have to hear through the classes and also read books personally with one's own endeavor. Then Krishna enters through the medium of earphones in our heart. And next day morning, when we sit for chanting, we have so much love for Krishna that we express, Krishna, I love you too. Because we have heard so much from Krishna and Radharani. They saying, I love you. Then we automatically respond, I love you too. It's very natural. So the homework has to be done. So we should not be chanting unconsciously. How much we love Krishna, that much chanting becomes very vibrant, very conscious. One is eager to say I love you, and it is official forum. Like the boy in his room also with parents in seclusion, he may say, "Oh, Kalpana, I love you," but still the feelings are little less because Kalpana is not in present in front of him. But when he meets her personally, and then he says, "I love you," that will be very impactful because the person is in front. We see the expression. So this is the time, early morning hours, when we are exclusively dedicating this 2 hours for chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra where we are saying, I love you too, O Krishna, O Srimati Radharani. So it should be very vibrant, not unconsciously chanting. So now when we are chanting, let us chant vibrantly, not loudly. Maybe I can read that. Mm, So loud chanting is not recommended. Basically, love is required. That's it. Nothing else we need. If you have love, you have everything. I'll just read that. That is there in NOD, Nectar of Devotion. One of the 64 regulative principles is Japa. So Prabhupada writes, this is chapter 9th, you can read there. Chanting a mantra or hymn softly and slowly is called Japa, and chanting the same mantra loudly is called Kirtan. For example, uttering the Mahamantra, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, very softly, only for one's own hearing is called Japa. Only what I chant, only I should be able to hear. My neighbor on right side, my neighbor on left side. I so also ideally should not be able to hear me. Very softly. Mm. That is called as japa. Chanting the same mantra loudly for being heard by all others is called kirtan. So even if you are not having kartal, mrudang, you are not singing, but you are chanting loudly, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. You are not chanting japa. You are chanting kirtan like that. So how it should be? How many of you could hear? Nobody could hear. Mm. But I could hear 16 words. So that is called as japa. The Mahamantra can be used for japa and kirtan also. When we go out, we chant very loudly. We take sound system, we can take huge sound system. Let it be heard thousands of miles away also, that kind of thing. But when we are sitting in the morning, this is called as japa, so this has to be very soft. When japa is practiced, it is for the personal benefit of the chanter. But when kirtan is performed, it is for the benefit of all others who may hear. So kirtan has to be very loud. In the Padma Puran, there is a statement for any person who is chanting the holy name either softly or loudly, the paths to liberation and even heavenly happiness are at once open. So japa means very soft. Sulagu is the word. Remember the word. What is the word? Sulagu. Lagu means softly. Sulagu means very softly. This is the word given by Srila Rupa Goswami in Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, Sanskrit words. In that japa is referred as Sulabu. And same Hare Krishna mantra chanted loudly, it becomes Kirtan. So now let us not do Kirtan, let us do japa, very softly chanting for our own hearing and also vibrantly, consciously, not unconsciously. Don't chant like this with a murky mind. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Ram, Hare Ram. Just saying your face only, Radha Krishna, they are wondering, "Ah, what a lover." So be smiling, be happy, and relish it. It's very relishable. Amorous, you're taking amorous, will you be like, "Mhm." No question. Amorous. Just by thinking amorous, are you all? I want to speak when you touch the glass, when you are thinking, are you all? Mm, so happy you are. So this is amorous. Millions, billions, trillions, we cannot compare only. Holy name cannot be compared with anything of this creation. It is sweetest of all the sweet things. So let us be blissful, be happy, cheerful, isn't it? Let us chant consciously. Hmm? Let us see now how we do. Shall Harinam Prabhu ki. Let us offer our respectful obeisances unto all the devotees of the Lord who are like this.